Good morning, friends. In this video, we will learn about atomic structure, that is a definition of atom, subatomic particles, then various definitions regarding with atoms, different atomic structures, etc. etc. First of all, we all know about the atom. Atom is nothing but it is the smallest individual particle of an element is known as atom. That is, atom is the smallest particle. Though it is a smallest particle, atom is made up of, or atom contains different particles. These particles are proton, neutron and electrons. A proton, neutron and electrons are called as a subatomic or fundamental particles of an atom. That is, atom is made up of proton, neutron and electrons, which are called as or which are known as subatomic or a fundamental particle of an atom. Then these particles, that is proton and neutron, are present in the nucleus of an atom. Where are protons and neutrons? The protons and neutrons are present at the central place of atom, which is known as a nucleus. These protons and neutrons are collectively called as a nucleons, while these electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a circular path, which is called as a extra nuclear part of an atom. इथे दोन गोष्टी क्लिअर झाल्यात आपल्या की प्रोटॉन and न्यूट्रॉन are present at the central place, that is nucleus, while electrons are revolving around the nucleus, which is known as a extra nuclear part of an atom. Okay. Then these fundamental particles are discovered by a different scientists during their various experiments. First of all, in 1897, Sir J.J. Thomson investigated the cathode rays and found that this cathode rays is nothing but it is the stream of a very small negatively charged particles. These very small negatively charged particles are lighter than, smaller than hydrogen atom, and these particles are present in all atoms. And later on, these particles were named as electrons. Key. Sir J.J. Thomson observed that or investigated that a cathode rays means the rays emitted from rays produced from cathodes. These negatively charged particles are called as an electron. See, here is a diagram showing the discovery of cathode rays later on, which is known as an electron. There is a glass tube, which is known as a cathode rays tube. Some external electrical field is applied, and you observe that some rays are emitted which are known as the cathode rays. Later on, these rays are called as an electron. Then, a discovery of proton. In 1911, Rutherford conducted alpha particle scattering experiment. In this experiment, he bombarded the positively charged alpha particles on the gold sheet. During this experiment, he observed that some alpha particles bounce back, return back. And from this, he concluded that atom must contain a positively charged, a massive body, which is known as a nucleus. And on this basis, Rutherford concluded that hydrogen nucleus must be present inside the nuclei of all atoms of an element. This hydrogen nucleus was named as a proton and represented or denoted by a capital X, capital H. कसे झाली प्रोटॉनची डिस्कवरी? Rutherford conducted the alpha particle scattering experiment. That is, some alpha particles are bombarded on this gold foil. काय व्हायला होतं? This positively alpha particle must passes through this gold foil. But during this experiment, he observed that large number of particles penetrate this gold sheet. Some particle deflected by small angle and very few alpha particles rebounds or return back. Why this will happen? This will be happen due to the positively charged alpha particle and positively charged nucleus, that is, there is reflection between two similarly charged particles. We all know that there is attraction between dissimilarly charged particles. Here, both having a positive charge and some very few alpha particles are rebound from this nucleus. And on this basis, he concluded that every nucleus of an element must contain hydrogen, which is known as a proton. Hydrogen is represented as a capital. See, there is a little experiment which shows the discovery of a proton. काय दिसतंय? Again, experiment contain a discharge tube. A low pressure is created in this discharge tube with the help of this vacuum pump. Here will be removed from the discharge tube and vacuum will be created in this discharge tube. Some electrical current, high voltage, is applied across these electrodes, that is positively charged anode and negatively charged cathode. At high voltage and low pressure, at high voltage and low pressure, some rays are emitted from negatively charged cathode and they will migrate, travels towards the positively charged anode. असं जे काही दिसतंय, these positively charged rays are known as a proton. Okay. Then neutron. The existence of electrically neutral and massive particle in the nucleus was predicted by Rutherford in 1920. Later on, Chadwick observed that emission of high velocity undefined neutral radiation on a striking paraffin emitted electrons. This unidentified radiation did not have electrical charge but has the mass almost the same as that of the proton. Name this particle as a neutron and denoted by small n. In short, a neutron is nothing but, we can say that, the combination of proton plus electron or combination of proton and electrons are also called as a neutron. Neutron having no charge, neutral, but carries one unit mass. In this way, the discovery of subatomic or fundamental particles are observed by various scientists. See, there is a diagram or experiment showing the discovery of a neutron. Then, two important definitions. The first one is atomic number. Atomic number. It can be defined as the number of protons present in the nucleus of an atom. The total number of protons which are present inside the nucleus of an atom is called as an atomic number. This atomic number is denoted by capital Z. Hence, Z or atomic number is nothing but total number of protons. For example, sodium 11. Atomic number 11 means a sodium atom consists of or contains 11 number of positively charged proton inside the nucleus of a sodium atom. And hence, its atomic number or capital Z is equal to 11. Helium 2. 2 is the atomic number of helium, that is helium atom contains 2 number of proton inside the nucleus. This atomic number can be also defined as we observe that every atom consists of same number of protons as well as the same number of electrons. For example, hydrogen contains one number of protons inside the nucleus and only one electrons are revolving around the nucleus. Helium, 2 positively charged protons, 2 negatively charged electrons. Nitrogen, 7 positively charged protons, 7 negatively charged electrons. That every element contains same number of protons, that is positive charge, and same number of electrons, that is negatively charged particle. Hence, atomic number can be also defined as the total number of electrons present in the atom is also known as the atomic number. Hence, there are two different mathematical equations. Atomic number Z is equal to total number of protons, or atomic number Z is equal to total number of electrons. In short, atomic number is denoted by Z, and Z is equal to either total number of protons or total number of electrons present inside atom. Another most important definition. After atomic number, atomic mass number, which is denoted by capital A. In lower classes, we have already known about this atomic number, atomic mass number, number of neutrons, etc. etc. But here, we will revise it in short manner. And this atomic mass number is nothing but the total number of protons and neutrons. The atomic mass number is the sum of addition of total number of protons as well as total number of neutrons, that is total number of nucleons in an atom is called as the atomic mass number. Okay, we know that proton and neutron are collectively known as the nucleons, and hence the addition of proton and neutron or number of nucleons inside the nucleus of an atom is called as the atomic mass number, denoted by capital A. Now mathematically काय इक्वेशन लिहू शकतो आपण? तर atomic mass number capital A is equal to number of protons. Number of proton is nothing but atomic number capital Z plus number of neutrons capital N. म्हणजे A is equal to atomic mass number is equal to atomic number plus number of neutrons. आणि म्हणून की number of neutrons कसे मिळतील आता आपल्याला? As A is equal to Z plus N. If we arrange the equation, N becomes or N is equal to A minus Z. म्हणजे प्रोटॉन आणि न्यूट्रॉनच्या संख्येतनं प्रोटॉनची संख्या मायनस केली की आपल्याला काय मिळणार आहे? नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन. नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन इज इक्वल टू atomic mass number minus atomic number. That is capital N is equal to A minus G. आतापर्यंत आपण काय काय बघितलं? सब atomic particles. Which are the subatomic particles? Proton, neutron and electrons. Okay. Then a definition of atomic number, atomic mass number, as well as a number of neutron. These are the basic information are regarding with the atom as well as the element. Then we will discuss about the new term which is known as nuclide. Nuclide is nothing but the atom or nucleus having a unique composition as a represented by symbol X is called as a nuclide. ही जो atom किंवा जो nucleus X ह्या सिम्बॉलने आपण डिनोट करतोय. This is known as a nuclide. See, there is capital X. It's nothing but the chemical symbol for any element. X may be capital H hydrogen, Na sodium, capital C carbon, capital L nitrogen, etc. etc. That is, X is nothing but it is the symbol of any element. See, there is a capital A. As we know that capital A is nothing but atomic mass number, which is the combination of Z and N, that is atomic number plus number of neutron. See, at the suffix at the bottom there is capital Z. Again, Z is nothing but it is the atomic number, that is number of proton. For example, there is a nuclide of a carbon, capital C, that is symbol for carbon. The value 6, which is represented at the bottom toward the right hand side. A 6 is nothing but it is the atomic number of a carbon atom. And there are value 12. 12 is nothing but it is the mass number of a carbon. In short, nuclide is nothing but the atom or nucleus having a unique composition represented by the symbol a capital X. Okay.